I grip the wheel, hear the engine scream. Burn rubber, leave them lost in the dream. Gray streaks, yeah, I'm 50 plus. But I got more drive than $1,000,000. They talk tough, but they cut the course. No skill, just force, got no remorse. I don't play cheap, don't tap the back. If you gotta hit me, you ain't got tact. Tire smoke, throttles high. I play it clean, watch me fly. You can't fake speed, can't fake class. If you got a hit, you ain't got the pass. Lap after lap, I ride with pride. Skill, respect, never collide. They throw elbows, they spin and slide. But I keep my lane, I own this ride. Fast hands, fast mind, race refined. Hit the apex, leave them behind. Watch the grip, feel the pull. It's strategy, not reckless bull. They try to push, they try to crash. I stay locked and I don't react. I race my honor, I race my style. And when I cross the line, it's been worthwhile. Racing's a game, but it ain't no fight. It's brains and speed, not just brute might. Precision, patience, take control. It ain't about hits, it's about the soul. Lap after lap, I ride with pride. Skill, respect, never collide. They throw elbows, they spin and slide. But I keep my lane, I own this ride. Let's hit the track. Engines roar, lights go green. Chasing speed, live in the dream. Gray hair, 50 strong, still tearing up the track all night long. No dirty play. If you can't pass clean, stay out the way. Throttle down, wheels in line. Respect the race, it's my design. Gentleman racer, carving through the bends. Skill and honor, never breaking friends. If you got a hit, then you ain't got class. You shouldn't be making the pass. Wins at every turn. Fast but fair, that's my style. Catch me running victory mile. We'll keep tires burn. Patience wins at every turn. Fast but fair, that's my style. Catch me running victory mile. It's not about brute force or pain. It's the art, the heart, the thrill of the game. Precision over reckless speed. And true racers know what racing means. Gentleman racer, carving through the bends. Skill and honor, never breaking friends. If you got a hit, then you ain't got class. You shouldn't be making the pass. So fire it up, feel the drive. Widdowmaker, oh, let's hit the track. Gentleman racer, carving through the bends. Skill and honor, never breaking friends. If you got a hit, then you ain't got class. You shouldn't be making the pass. So fire it up, feel the drive. Widdowmaker, oh, let's hit the track.
It's hot again. Hotter than hell.
Engines roar, lights go green, I'm chasing speed, living the dream. Gray-haired, 50 strong, still tearing up the track all night long. No cheap shots, no dirty play. If you can't pass clean, stay out the way. Throttle down, wheels in line, respect the race, it's my design. Gentlemen, racer coming through the bend. Skill and not never breaking friends. If you got a hit, then you ain't got class. You shouldn't be making a pass. Feel the grip, tires burn. Patience wins at every turn. Fast but fair, that's my style. Catch me running, victory mile. Stop, brute force of pain. It's the art, the heart, the thrill of the game. Precision over reckless speed. True racers know what racing needs. Gentlemen, racer coming through the bend. Skill and not never breaking friends. If you got a hit, then you ain't got class. You shouldn't be making the pass. I'm a shit on good racer, carving through the bends. Skill and honor, never breaking friends. If you gotta hit that friends, never breaking friends. You shouldn't be making the pass. You gotta hit the pass. You gotta do the breaker. You gotta hit the pass. You'll be making the pass. Feel, fire it up, feel the drive, Widdowmaker. Oh, let's hit the track.
That's got to be probably one of my favourite Widdowmaker tunes. Good evening to everybody on the chat. Who have we got there? We've got Wilkie, Dorian, Damo. There's loads of Dorians. Who have we got? We've got Mikey, Planty, and Matthew. So we've got somebody with no testing. We've got somebody with no wheel practice. No wheel setup. We've got somebody who's hot. Somebody that doesn't care about the heat. And it's the opening rounds of the Gr4 Asia manufacturers. We've got 6 tracks. We're starting at Trail Mountain. That's tonight. Let's put up the track list, and I won't leave it up all night, so you have to tell me to take it down. We're Trail Mountain this week. High Speed Ring next week. Sardinia Road B the week after. 8th of August, as we go into August, we're at Willow Pine, Streets of Willow. And then we're at Suzuka, and we finish the league at Spa just before my holidays on the 26th of August. And I will have another holiday before the end of the year, plus the trip to America. So, looking forward to have no holidays so far this year. So it's all going to be good fun. That's where we're starting. These are Gr4 cars, as we said, of Asia. It's bopped. We're continuing with the same process. It's qualifying, then 10-minute race. Sorry, then a 20-minute race on hards. And then we're off onto a 40-minute race. Evening, Damo. Evening, JB. What else we got? Go. So let's get into where we're going to practice tonight. We need to do a bit of practice. Racing hards is where we're going to start. And this is up for anybody. I'm thinking this Gr4 League Asia manufacturers has got to be a bit of a misnomer. People are not choosing the ultimate car. They seem to be going for what is potentially going to be the spread. We've got 2 NSXs so far, a Swift, a Lancer Evo, a Silvia. I know somebody else is choosing the Silvia as well, so it's going to be really competitive. Dodo says, I don't do voice chat, don't like to speak. Just listen, Dodo. Just listen. So I can talk to you and you're not 18 seconds behind. Planty's changing car at this late time. Stefan is in the league. Good evening, Stefan. No worries at all, mate. You don't have to actually confirm your car until next week. So if you don't like today's car and you race with it and you change next week, you lose the points from this week that you won, and you're using a new car next week. So it is what it is. If you change cars between this week and the second race, you just lose your points from race 1. So if you realise you've made a mistake and you don't like it, that's what it is. Because it's the drop round format, you see. Yes, sir. Yes, it is. Don't tell him that. Sorry, was that my inner devil coming out? I think it was. What button turns off indicators? I have no idea. I know what it is on the other wheel. I don't know what it is on controller. What's this? Oh, you won't like that. Good car, the RCF. Evening, Big Popper. I'm trying to work out what Big Popper's said. Have I made a spell check somewhere? Have I made a mess up in my spelling? What have I done? Should it say channel boss? And he spelt it wrong. What have I done? I don't think that's a bad thing, to be honest. I mean, it's you have to try everything before you die, don't you? Oh, it says final. It says final boss. Oh, she needs glasses. My hearing is, my car sounds are really quiet. Any clues? RCF? Yeah. One of 17 manufacturers. Is it the RCF? Excellent choice. Have you gone for a particular skin? Do what you need to, pal. Do what you need to. There's no pressure at all. Skins are purely skins are optional. We're about racing, you know. Some people enjoy the game for the skinning, some people enjoy it for the photographs and the scenery. Some people like it because they can race 3 laps and then not finish the race. Some people like it, you know, they just do what they do, and that's what we like. Play the game the way you want to play it. The challenge. Big Popper likes it for the anal by the sound of it. Real low level toilet humour, says Kenneth. Yeah, sorry. as I will be in. He's going to make a grand entrance, I'm sure. It is plumbing chuffing warm in here. Don't hit the curb, you donkey. I still don't know how to turn my indicators off. Do them headed. I don't think so. I just got to find... That looks like they're off now. No, they're still on. I don't know how to turn them off. Ah, Dodge, good night. Good luck tonight, JB. New wheels should be sweet, you big... I won't say what he said. I think he said ride, you big ride, you. Don't... Whom? Dodge, I feel like the middleman in a lovers fight. He says, thank you, you King Tegger. Whatever that means. Egger. Pegger. I've got too many fans blowing cold air, I can't hear nothing. You nugget. Anyway, Dodo says he put the strongest foam from the Fanatec's performance kit and he loves it. That's the setting you should have, sir. You need about 4 to 6 millimeters of brake travel. That's as much as you need. It has been like this all day. We've got a thunder and severe weather warning here. Chance of flash floods and everything. We've had that since 6 PM and nothing's happened yet. Is that right? I don't mind a midnight thunderstorm. So I've chosen my car of choice for tonight, folks. It's the Suzuki Swift. It's a front-wheel drive little monster. It has permanent 4 indicators, 2 at the front, 2 at the rear. They're always on. Don't know how to turn them off. I don't even know what the control is on the controller that I could potentially reach across and touch, but we don't mind a reach over, do we? Or is that a reach around? Big Papa took a dive into the pits there. Dodo says he's still slow as Fanta, but we'll get there. Too much precision with wheel and trail braking. Yeah, it comes. Give it a month or so, and you'll be right. Batman is also in tonight. Yes. It can't keep away, you see. Loves it. Loves it. Oh, we got a penalty. That sucks. Ass. JB on the new wheel is top of the tree already. I might rain on somebody's parade, but I can also suggest that Damo has got a new wheel today. If he'd like to tell he'd ordered a new wheel, which is going to be interesting. And pedals. Which is a good one. It's a good one. What are you on today, Damo? For as long as it lasts. Yeah. So, a lot of people are on new equipment, yeah. Some people have actually thrown some of the new equipment out and have gone for newer equipment. All with good justification, I must admit. It's the frustration is what it is, I think, with some of the products. Oh, me and Azza both had penalties. I expected them to come whizzing past me. I didn't know. Oh yeah, it has been a mental week. Yeah, work's been. My Monday of this week was a complete washout. We had a power failure all day. And as IT, I stayed at work and everybody else went home because somebody had to be there when the system came up again and turn everything back on. So I sat in the office for basically 8 hours doing that. Absolutely. No, I had nothing to do. Nothing. Couldn't do nothing. I walked around the building more times than I cared to imagine. Right, time for some mediums. We'll see how the mediums go. Still feels good on these hard tyres. Moreno's in. It looks like we're going to be fairly busy tonight. I have had a message from some of the 420 guys. They did intend to race with us tonight, but unfortunately other things have cropped up. Life gets in the way. So just a big shout out to the 420 guys. I know they support the channel strongly. You are always welcome, even if it is just when you pop by because as a guest racer, but do pop in and say hello and do join us when you want to. If we've got spaces, you're more than welcome to join in. Yeah, I think so. I know their race calendar's filling up and they're getting busier and they're doing more, and that's exactly what you want. You want the race teams to get on and get stuff done and do things as they should. So it makes sense. Ooh. It's a bit like me, JB. So that's your centre spring return, is it? Thank you, Damo. Like button times 3 done. Beer and smoke back to racing. Well done, Dorian. Or Dodo, as we affectionately call you. All things done in the right order. My fastest lap is a 2:06.880 at the minute on hards. Up into second at 2:03.438. New sport called drinking and racing. Cheers, everybody. If anybody would like to know the drink of choice tonight, it's Buffalo Stance by Nana Cherry. Big Popper's in the pits. Let's go into the softies. I don't think I'm revving this out far enough, to be honest. So, yeah. Time is 21:51 or 20:51 if you're in the UK. We will be going to softs for the next 10 minutes, then we will do driver intros, and then we'll be qualifying on the 1/4 past. What for, JB? What are you controlling? Ah, I see. Trying to reach for it with your thumb and it's just not there. Yeah. So we got 4.5 laps of fuel to go. That'll do us. Ooh. What else is happening, folks? Tomorrow night is the new league for no assists. We're in the Radical at Brands Hatch. Is it? No, it's not at Brands Hatch. It's at Goodwood. Yeah, we start the normal time, 8:30 PM in the UK, 9:30 Europe. We'll keep everything the same, so there's no confusion. Or little confusion, should I say. Oh, it looks like we got the NSX Racing crew tonight. Everybody's trying hard in their NSXs. I was going to use the draft, but he took it away from me. Sorry, mate. That was a great lead by Moreno. He left the gap beautifully for me to slip through. Yeah, I don't have an R3 button. And I've got no idea what R3 is going to be because my wheel isn't recognised by the game. Oh. Was that sparks come off the back of Popper's car then? So R3 is going to be... what button's the R3 on controller? Which one is it? On the right hand side? Yeah, I've just tried that, it hasn't worked. Big Papa got a great run off that corner. Oh. Press down right analog stick. Yeah, I did do that. Are you using Northern Electric or Midlands Electric? Which electric are you using? The cool stuff? No, it's fine. I can't get the... I can't get the four-way flashes to go off. There's only one way to do that, and that's to swap wheels. I can't. It doesn't have my wheel on it. It doesn't have my wheel. Yeah, that's true. I've just pressed every button. Maybe I don't have four ways mapped. It's got to come off when I start the race, isn't it? Camera control is pushed down on the right stick. Nitrous overtake. I don't have that map. Oh, hazard lights. Oh, it's there. Okay. Okay. The only button I didn't press. Let's see if the four-way flashes are on again when we come out. Yeah, now they're off. Look at that. Look at that. The only button I didn't press. Absolute toggle bot. Here we go then. Let's have a look. Let's introduce the racers. So Widdowmaker currently at the fastest lap, a 2:02.219, and we're looking at the Fat Man. Fat Man's gone for an exceptionally pink Bride-sponsored car. Bride being a brand of seats. I told you, but you didn't listen to me, said Dodo. Touchpad. It wasn't a question of listening. I didn't see you say that. Oh, you're so easily offended, Dodo. A very nice looking skin. The pink skin suits the lights at the rear, one would suggest. Very nice. His fastest lap is a 2:02.504, which isn't too far away. It says 2:02.504, but that isn't... Yeah, that's about right, probably. Then we have Dorian. Dorian Dodo is in the pits with the first of the NSX crew. With a very popular looking theme. It's got its Dodo logos on the back, that's what it is. But yeah, Dodo is rocking a 2:03.276. Starting out on his first season with his brand new controller and rig. All GT Amiga and Fanatec. Very nice, very nice. Oh, Big Popper's just nipped in there, look. Big Popper in his hastily designed... I won't say hastily because it's probably carefully considered and very appropriate. But he has his traditional fast blue livery with Kung Fu fighters on the back. And a cobra on the door and a devil. Very nice. I thought they were young ladies of James Bond style in the silhouettes on the back, but they're definitely kung fu fighting. They're as fast as lightning. But yeah, Big Popper. No time, but one would suggest it's something in the region of a 2026. So that's pretty movie sharpy. Mr. Planty has nipped up. He's in the RCF. Not another Nissan NSXer. He has a traditional racing livery tonight. He will be expanding that on next week. But Moreno has left the room. That's not good to see. Dodo JB is in the S15. Nice looking skin with some flip paint on the front corners, rear corners and side panels. And it does flip. Somebody just spun out behind. Oh, it does say. I see exactly what that's. Yes, very good. Very good. Yes, I see what I see. Yes, that makes all total and complete sense. Yes. As part of a computer game, it would suggest. It would suggest definitely what it says. Kenneth says he has a 7-year-old Thrustmaster T300 RS that's still working. I think a few people have got that. They're a good wheel. They're pretty robust. And so JB there with the very, very good livery. Majorly black, but with hints of Widdowmaker racing on there somewhere, one would suggest. As Lofty in the NSX crew. Very tasty looking livery, one would say. Definitely all Honda. But as is currently something like 5th or 6th on the timing chart, he's 0.861 behind Fatman. Yes, I do like that. That's very tasteful. It's a good looking car anyway, isn't it? So make a livery that fits the scope of the car and it's very good. Mikey, again in the NSX crew. We seem to have found people believing that the NSX is pretty reliable and going to get them to the end of the season. That's great. Samurai Sportswear. They're very good when you're going for a slash, one would wonder. And by slash I meant with the sword, nothing else. However, moving on, very good. Mikey completes another lap. He's 0.843 behind Mr. Planty. 203.961. Damo surprises me in the NSX crew. Traditional Guinness style, the Japanese export livery. Exported to Japan like it does to many other countries. What does it say on the back? One cannot see. I have not brought my specs with me. I've got that wheel but just upgraded to T598, which I'm still yet to sit down with properly yet. Just been too busy. Well, the disappointing thing about the 598 is we're getting more people with more repeated issues. Cobra Kai, strike first, strike hard, no mercy. Yes, it was, wasn't it? Karate Kid. I thought I wondered what I'd recognise the logo. He was the bad guy, Big Popper. The bad guy. Or did he turn out to be a good guy in the end? You don't know really about that last bit, do you? When he concedes or whatever it was at the end of the film, wax on, wax off. So yeah, there's Damo. Beautiful looking car. Frosty has gone with the Mitsubishi. Very nice. JB's going to be putting his old wheel back on, reboxing his wheel up and sending it back. Max Verstappen has also joined the NSX crew. It looks like we've got a single make league this year. I actually like that skin, to be honest. There's a saucy looking piece on the back door and the side door. It does. It looks really good. I mean, it's all in the eye of the beholder, but it's very very individual. Like the wheel colour. 205. Yeah, 205 438. No, we saw them, Dodo. We did see the Dodo and the Widdowmaker logo all together. Yes, very much so. Yeah, I think the liveries have gone up above and beyond. TGAF Small is in the wrong car, and I suppose I should be just communicating to him and saying, if you're racing with us tonight. He's French, so I'll have to do it in Spanish. Yeah. So let's see if he picks up on the message. Yes, he did. He went to garage. Yeah, I think the guys put a lot of effort in. They always do. They always tend to go above and beyond the Call of Duty when it comes to liveries and researching for the cars, etc. Gentlemen, we're 5 minutes away. We have how many? We have 13 races. It would have been for... Oh, no, I think we have more. TGTF Ismail has gone for... Very good choice of car. One said very good choice of car. He's gone for the... en français, no. I don't know. Oh dear, that's so quick to go.
The rules for the tires are hard in the first race, and then you have to use mediums and softs in the second race.
Okay. Thank you. Just gonna do my head in. I'm gonna just fucking smash this one. Blowing on it, but
You're trying to cool it down? How is the connection from your power pack into the back of the wheel? Because that's what they said. They sent Damo a new power pack when he first made his. Are you? Three times. Yeah. It's pretty rubbish, isn't it? Pretty rubbish. So I don't know whether the bit... Thank you, Big Papa. I don't know whether the bit... Good evening, Mad Max. I don't know whether the bit behind the wheel is the fact that it's... what would the word be? It's missing an update. And whether that's a Polyphony Digital thing or whether it's a Thrustmaster thing. What we know from the... Right. Yeah, no problem, Max. We're going to try and get stuck back into them now, and we'll rattle through them as we can. I know there's 61 left to do, but we've done 39, so we need to get the rest done, don't we, really? And it will keep us busy, and it will keep the channel turning over. So... So, are we pretty much convinced it is the power cable connector into the back of the base unit? Is that what we think it is? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. JB, are you going to change your wheel, or are you going to try and go with it, or... Okay. Alright. So we're going to go to Quali, and I guess get JB is just going to try and do what he can do. What's, yeah, so that's 21:15. Gentlemen, I'm going to give you the 10-second unofficial. I did. There was actually an hour and 20 minutes there, and I've actually done another 40 minutes on it tonight. I've recorded it all, trying and get... Lee sent me a message saying the time actually evolves on that test, and it actually gets later in the day and it gets darker. So I tried it again by resetting back to the start today, and I got within a tenth of my fastest time, but I couldn't progress any further. So I think it's down to wheel adjustment, etc. Right, gentlemen, official 10 seconds starting very shortly. JB, I'm just going to go with it, and if you can do what you can. Okay, pal. Okay. So here we go then, gentlemen. Good luck for tonight. And qualifying 10 minutes. We'll see you at the end. So here we go then. This is it. The opening night of the Gr4s. Asia manufacturers. And we will try and do our finest against this grid of NSXs. That was very slow away. What we have to remember at the moment is we do have some PS4s in the lobby, and the PS4s are just a bit slower to load in, so it waits for everything to sync, and it... Oh, size just left. No, he's missed qualifying. Don't forget he's on a PS4, but he's slow to load in. I have to... Trying to understand why Simon's left the lobby. He's exited because he didn't have the choice, and the thought is that he wasn't ticked up to join and start the league or start the race. So after qualifying, we're going to have to close the lobby. We're going to have to restart and allow him in. He'll just have to drop onto the back of the grid. Now let's concentrate. Let's get down. So many people went for the NSX in today's race. Makes me question my choice as to whether I've done the right thing. Big Popper's in the pits early. Guessing he might have had a dink somewhere. A 203 is not smart, but we'll have to see where that puts us. Damo goes top, Fat Man in second. So the NSXs are riding high. We're going to the pits this lap. No, it won't let you in because you missed the start, my friend. You exited and left the lobby. Yeah, so Simon left the lobby at the start. So we're going to go into the pits. He's at a wedding tonight. Yeah. I keep forgetting I'm not in the chat. I'm muted out of the chat, so people ask questions and I answer. So when we go to the pits, we're going to get an out lap and a fast lap. So we're going to escape new there, no fuel. It's a long pit lane, this one. We'll get a drink. He says it's a long pit lane. It didn't take long. There's only 8 people on track by the looks of it. From 12 racers, that's interesting that there's 4 not on. But there's 5 people in the pit, so that makes sense. Makes sense. Look how long it takes. That's over 30 seconds to get into the pit.
That's what I'm doing.
3 laps. So people are going for the NSX because of the tyre wear. Yeah. So 3rd place, we've got a little bit to catch up. I need to ask JB if there was some symbolic meaning to my skin, don't I? If it's been recognised by Max. The dangers of letting a comedy man do your skin for you. What does it mean, Max? What's the meme? Here we go then. Fast flying lap, the last one. We're trying to get a purple. We're down to 5th place. Every car in front of me is a Gr4, is a Nissan NSX. Nissan NSX? Honda NSX? Can't get a sentence out. It's not the weakest. Not the weakest at all of the Gr4s. It'll win a few races here. We have to try and get above 5th. We can't have the full NSX crew beating us. We're 0.9 of a second behind the fastest lap. That's tremendous. Absolutely it does, and I know nobody else is going to choose it. So here we go then, they've gone through the line. The flag is at 0, this is as best as we're going to do. So we've gained a little bit now. Gandhi's at a wedding, unfortunately, Dodo. We made it up to 2nd, which is not a bad shout for a fat grey-haired old dude with no talent. So unfortunately, Simon, I don't think you were in the lobby when we started, and I think you missed out. So I'm going to have to quit the lobby out once I've recorded the result, And I'm going to have to rebuild the grid from the start without qualifying. Planties, we've got a good lap in there, look. Just sneaked it in the RCF. Great choice of car. Splits up that NSX dominance. So, just listening to the guys talking about tyre types, but everybody's finished. We're just waiting on Dodo, who I think is out of the pits anyway. I think he's out and waiting. We've only got 12 guys, so we're just waiting for that counter to tick down, and then we can move on. But a 2:02.185 is a decent lap, and we were 0.6 away. Dodo's in the pits, yeah. So being in the pits makes us all wait the full 3 minutes, which is a shame. But don't worry, it's cool, it's chill. And we'll have to record the finish. Then I'll have to exit the lobby, rebuild the lobby without qualifying, and I'll have to load everybody back in. Dodo messed up his last attempt. Okay. Unfortunate. So, no, it's fine, my friend. You don't know. You don't know. So... and then it's that one, this one, this one, and we'll post the results. Wait for it, Simon. Because you weren't in the lobby at the start, I think it wouldn't let you in because you weren't joined, you weren't ticked. So I'm gonna have to quit the lobby. Everybody's gonna get kicked. And then I'll have to rebuild the lobby without qualifying and rebuild the grid. So you just have to bear with me a minute. So JB had controller issues and was not able to start. Simon got kicked at the start because he didn't join. But Ishmael, who is just with us tonight, first time at 2:07 in 11th. Stefan, first time back for a long time racing with us. Welcome, Stefan, in the Supra at 2:06.7. Mikey, first of the NSXs, or last of the NSXs. That's a very good theme, isn't it, for a Japanese sort of look? 2:04.2255. Rambo, yeah. Dodo in 8th, 2:03.914. Frosty in the Lancer Evo, a very brave choice of car, 2:03.339. Fatman in 6th, he was up there further at the top at halfway point at 2:03.0. Less than a second off the leader. Damo had already had a couple of disconnects tonight. He's in the NSX crew at 2:02.990. As in 4th after swearing halfway through, obviously with a bit of a mess up on a lap, at 2:02.8. We managed to make it to 3rd with a 2:02.7. Big Popper, fastest of the NSX boys, in a 2:02.30. Looked dead set on a pole today, but unfortunately just missed out. Mr. Planty with an absolutely stunning lap to beat Popper by 0.45 in the RCF at 2:02.185. He takes the pole position and that extra point. So congratulations, gentlemen. Great qualifying. Gents, I'm just going to have to rebuild the grid. I'm just going to quit the lobby. If you can just join back up and tick up for me, that would be tremendous. Thank you. Yeah, understood, mate. Just waiting for the lobby to kick us out. Oh. I think I need to change grid formulation to set by doo-doo. I think I need to change grid to set by host. There we go. Ah, flip. Gentlemen, don't load in. Don't load in. Don't load in. Don't load in. Stop loading in. Stop loading in. Don't load in. Don't load in. Don't load in. There we go. Load in, gentlemen. Servers up. Yeah, I didn't shout any, but I didn't say the lobby was up, and everybody started joining. So not to worry, not to worry. Yeah, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. See, mine's rock solid, don't move at all, so I'm hoping it don't vibrate anything.
Sorry, Wilkie. Yeah, I didn't say the lobby was up, but everybody started joining because they saw it pop up, didn't they? They were waiting for it. But I'd forgotten to set the grid by for me to set it up by host, so I had to exit out and do it. And every time they join in, they kick the settings. Good evening, Poet. Welcome. Thank you very much. Your what would you call that? Your compliment is very much greatly warmly received. Thank you.
We don't have any guest racers tonight apart from the French guy. Might be irregular. Is that right?
I was expecting Marino, but Ishmael, I don't know that he's actually said to me he's going to race. So if he will be the only guest as far as I know.
Cool.
Yeah. Hey, because you've already got his statistics, so no drama. Yeah. So we are missing the one, which is probably 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 is probably Ishmael. He probably doesn't know what's going on and has quit, maybe. Thank you, Wilkie. Again, yes, hot and sweaty. That is normal. If I was to slightly pull my top down, which you can't see, there'd be drips of sweat, which would help with the theme, one would think. Right. Mikey's joining now. Mikey has just joined. Just waiting for Mikey to tick up. He has done. I will start to set the grid. So, where is Simon? I'm not seeing Simon. There he is. I don't know which one to put last. JB, I guess, got in. Stefan, Mikey. Then it's Dodo. Then Frosty. Then Fat Man. Then Damien. Then Az. Planty will put to the top. Popper will put one ahead. Gentlemen, please check the grid. You won't leave my stream for the OnlyFans because the OnlyFans is a figment of people's imagination. And if you need to have an imagination of me with an OnlyFans, just become a member and we can resolve all your issues.
Only Jim.
Yeah. Big Papa is readied up. Gentlemen, are we good to go? Am I waiting for JB? JB, what's your intention? Okay, you are up and ready then. Unofficial 10. Just make sure you got your tyres on, chaps. This is a hard tyre race only. So, official 10 starting now. So, gentlemen, this is a 20-minute race on hard tyres only. You can pit if needed. Let's keep it clean, make turn 1 sensible, and we'll see you at the end. Best of luck, gents. Enjoy. It should be a good series, this.
Yeah, good luck.
It's a standing start and penalties apply. So here we go then. There's some good starters from the back of the pack. I think there's a 4-wheel drive car or two, isn't there? The hard tyres might cause people issues. I am on racing hard, so... Got to watch this corner. The car tends to slide away. There's a little bit of adverse camber. Big Papa was slow away from the start grid. But we've got to try and stay with the RCF. We can't let that break. We are in the draft zone. And he's just pulling away. Look, he's got a 10th as we go up the hill. My front wheel car versus rear wheel drive car versus NSX's. Somebody's just gone straight on behind us. It was a big pink Palooba of the GTR variety. And then it's Frosty behind us in the Evo, the 4-wheel drive, helping him to make progress. Planty taking a real wide line into there. But we get a penalty for some reason. Don't know why we got that. It must have suggested we cut that tyre, that line, which I don't think I did. We cut that corner. We're going to get that next lap, which is a shame. Need to keep that draft. We've got plenty of fuel. We are in on the fuel, which isn't a problem. It's just a lift penalty, so if we can keep that gap to the car behind, we should be good to at least pick up the draft off the car behind, maybe. Defo cut it. Okay, understood. Thank you for the clarification. Didn't feel like it did on entry, but my eyes were distracted by the wide line of Planty. Not saying that that was the excuse, but we're getting it in early. So I'm going to go with it. So we're as close as we were last lap. All 4 wheels over the white line. Okay. Normally I'd treat that as acceptable, but not to worry. Oh, we have an interloper on the old Twitch, Mr. Wilkster. Been there a few minutes, I think. Somebody just hit the barrier, did they, behind us? Big Papa looks like he's coming back nice and fast. Let's see if we can give it a wider line. Here we get the lift. And then that's going to open the gap up. Going to give Big Popper the opportunity. I do have a short wheelbase, don't I? And he's not talking about my PP either. Now we've got some catching up to do. Let's do it. Tyres are looking good, feeling good. Big Popper picked up the fastest lap as we go wide. And just clip up. Planty's just suffering a bit of tyre wear, I think. Big Popper is with us. I'm going to bump draft. I'm not going to attempt to pass. If I can get there. I've got to leave room, I can't not. Now I'm on the outside for this corner, this is tricky. Oh, I get a shove from Big Popper, which is acceptable in the 80s. Banned and reported, thank you, Wilkster. Big Popper was always got the opportunity to try and jump up the inside, and as ever he's always fast and quick to that gap. If you offer him anything he takes it. So here we go then, normal position achieved. Big Popper really got a run off that corner. The NSX is a terrific car, I think. It's a good choice for anybody. My car here doesn't have the top end, but it really does handle well. Tyre wear is not a bad thing. We're going to find out in the next race just how bad the tyre wear is. I'm not going to run Planty, I'm just going to attempt to drive my line. Planty takes a very wide line. Big Popper's got the run here. We're doing the bump draft thing, getting past him. We made it. I got pushed and bumped wide. We've caught it back though. Big Popper knew that happened, so he was gentleman enough to back it out. Well done. Thank you. But he is up for the run now. It's anybody's. Inconsistency of said penalties, yeah, I accept that. That's a pretty honest opinion, and that's what I'd think. Third gear acceleration out there, try and limit wheel spin, try and get the power down. Big Popper has the fastest lap with a 204.162. Can't fault that at all. That's our fastest lap, 204.813. We're just starting to pull away from Planty. I expect Big Popper to get the run here and to clear me on the overtake. He's not. He's playing the bump draft game. He's thinking about increasing the lead over the car behind, which is a very sensible process. Use 2 cars to go faster than 1. Not purple. I expected that to be purple. We're halfway. My right front is looking the weakest of the tyres, and everything is looking comfortable. Lanty's gone to the pits. I'm guessing that's tyres. He did suggest he was struggling. There we go, fastest lap, 2:04.066. The fuel is on our side at this point. The reducing fuel weight is helping us achieve the speed. 5th gear though doesn't have the legs, we know that. I'm anticipating Big Popper will be making the pass this time round. I expected Big Popper to be right on my 6 at this point, but he's not there. We've got half a second lead, but he is closing, so can't write him off. JB is up into 7th place. That's great to see him in the race. Big Popper really is braking late there. My braking point is probably upsetting his rhythm. I am braking early because I'm trying to coax this car into the corner rather than race in. Just trying to protect the tyres really. That right front tyre is very vulnerable. And Damo is back there in 3rd, so he's not far back. Big Popper's got the run coming down the hill. We seem to get away from the pack just at that point. Big Popper just dropping back just a little bit. Now he's catching again. It's the upper end of the gearbox that's helping him. My gearbox isn't tremendously quick in the 4th and 5th gears. I can't use 6th, that's for sure. So Damo's managed to catch. Just bouncing the throttle to try and get the grip. See if we can feel it. We short shifted to 4th to see if that gave us anything. No, Big Popper's got the charge here. He's definitely got the run. I'm not going to block him. He's going for it. There he is. And he turned the car in beautifully. See where he is. Can't find me. There he is. He's just on the inside. My guess is Big Popper was just conserving tyres, just biding his time. two NSXs genuinely look to be the faster cars on the day. Reisman joined down left. He's not one of our racers, so... Now the boot's on the other foot. Big Popper is setting the pace. Damo picks up the fastest lap at 2:04.012. That's a quick lap. Damo's got the inside line. I'm going to have to live that. I'm going to have to relent and let him in. Let's hope he doesn't slow me up, eh? We want to chase Big Popper down. I want to be able to try and run my own pace, but I guess I'm going to have to bump draft him coming up the hill. Two cars move faster than one. Come on, let's see if we can give him the shove that gives us both the impetus. Why so serious, he says on the back door. That's what it says. Let's go, come on. See if we can catch him. Don't let him get away. Three and a half minutes almost remaining. Just got away from me on the run into that corner there. See if I can not lose this. We've got 9 seconds back to the car in fourth, which is Az, Frosty in fifth, Fatman 6, Planty in 7, JB in 8. So Damo is catching the Big Popper. Big Popper probably just suffering tyre wet, and Damo's trying to squeeze up the inside. Oh, they're both coming. Keep it sensible, gentlemen. Don't let the passion overtake the pride. So Damo just picks up the lead, having muscled his way in. 2 minutes remaining, so this is the penultimate lap. We've got one more. Damo has the inside line here, but Big Popper's got the speed. They're touching doors. Running the same sort of line. Oh, Big Popper just spun away there. He's caught it back. Well done. Now, Big Popper should have the pace to get past me again. But I'm going to be looking forwards for the next 3 or 4 minutes because I want that first place. Damo clipped the fence, which is enough for me to get the run, and I've got the run. I've now got to defend it on that back straight. My right front is feeling a little bit flexible. B. Stoney. Why do I recognise that name? I do know a Stony. M. Kinnovate was his race name when I knew him. This is where we're vulnerable. I've got to defend it down the left-hand side. I haven't got the pace to do anything else. Big Popper's going to try up the inside. I don't know where. Damo is on my right. So I've got to leave room. Ah, almost. Oh, Damo. Sorry, that's mine. That's unintentional. Don't let Big Popper through. I don't know where Damo's gone. He's off. We're coming through to take the flag. I don't know how that happened. That was just racing for the front, I'm afraid. And if that was me, I'll count that back and take that up. But I genuinely don't think that was anything intentional. That was one hell of a race. Holy hell. Ooh, gentlemen, that was stunning. What a race. That, well, I'm gonna have to watch the video back on that one to understand. I didn't mean it like that. Big Popper, I genuinely thought Damo was letting me back past, but because he was leaving the gap, I honestly thought he'd let you through, and that's what I was trying to tell him. Not to give up the place, that's what I meant. I'm so sorry if that came out as wreck Big, but that wasn't my intention. That was more. That was brilliant. Wow. Holy hell, that was something else. I mean, that was genuinely 3 cars being fast at different parts of the track. That was some. Wow. Wow. But that's saying if you want to run a practice session, put it up in the Widdowmaker lobby and people will join. I genuinely think they will. If you want to run one. Yeah, mate, do it. Do it. Replay, save replay. I need to watch that back. That was one hell of a race. And Big Popper, Damo, that was one hell of a job. That was... fighting all the way. Yeah. I mean, if you genuinely looked at it and thought they're tapping each other, all you were doing was exploring the limits of where you were going to. You weren't pushing anybody. You were just trying to find the line with the most race. If you see what I mean, there wasn't intentional tapping to knock people off. That was not what I saw. That was good racing. Honestly, if you've got the replay, definitely watch it because that was stunning. Big Popper says that was one of the best 3-car racing for win that I can remember. Well done. Yeah, tremendous. I was so lucky to make it that far. JB, did you get to the end with no failure? Oh, right. But then you were all right from there, or was it a sack of poop? Okay. So there's the results posted. So Max came in. I say Max. Vax, Verstappen, Simon came in 12th at 2:07.349 fastest lap. Dodo. Not sure what happened to Dodo generally, but He looks quicker than that. A 2:05.149. Mikey in 10th, a 2:05.752. That was the 3 cars that finished 1 lap down. Stefan finished with a penalty. Okay. Right. So Mikey suffered with a spin, resulting in a pit, but he was up in 8th place, and he only just missed that extra lap by a fraction. So Stefan did well in the Supra, a 106 total, 106 behind the leaders, and a 2-second penalty as he crossed the line. Fastest lap, slower than the guys behind, but that's the first time Stefan's raced with us in probably a year. JB in 8th after disconnecting on the first lap, corner 3. And then getting some damage, but after that seemed to continue well. Only 37 seconds down, so that shows his pace was up there. A fastest lap of 2:06 is a little bit off the pace, but I think that'll come. New wheel, you see. No. So JB probably wrecked it on turn 3. Planty in 7th in the RCF was looking actually really confident on the pole. Actually led for the first 2 laps without really much of a contest. It was only from lap 3, I think, that the damage really to the tyres probably backed him off, and we saw him pit. So coming out in 7th was a good battling fight, 31 seconds behind the leader. One of the fastest laps on the track, a 2:04.5, is pretty decent. Fat Man we saw clatter off on lap 4 into the hairpin at the end of the long straight. 25 seconds down, so that wasn't a bad recovery, I don't think. It will have had damage. Yeah, lap time up there at 2:05.245. Frosty, again, was up there at the front early on. Just looked to have issues at that long hairpin. 18 seconds behind the leader, it indicates he wasn't too far off. 2:05.027 is around about a second off the fastest lap, but that Evo is going to have its place to win with 4-wheel drive. It's going to be a car to compete with. As did really well in 4th, 8 seconds back from the leader, so laps in the 2:04 are definitely on for that car. Give Az a couple of... Right. Yeah. Right. So there it is. As is just explained, he got penalties on 4 occasions, a 1.5 second. Every time we get past Frosty, the 1.5 second penalty would happen, and then Frosty came back. So yeah, if you add those up 4 times 1.5, he's only 2 seconds off the leader, which will put him in front of Damien, and there's an opportunity there for him. As I say, give Az a couple of races in this car, and he'll be up there, and he'll be hard to compete with. Any laps in the 2:04 are going to make you somewhere up near the front, so good on you. Damo finished in 3rd. Hard battling was in 1st with 3 laps to go. Fastest lap of the race, 2:04.012, gets him that extra point, but he just missed out having gentle... Yeah, on the very last right-hander, slipped it off and just gave himself that issue. It was the lap before, actually, on that same final corner where he tapped the wall that gave me the opportunity to go past, which just let me in front. But if he hadn't hit that wall, I'd have never caught him, I don't think. But only 3 seconds back. This is a real good indicator of where this league is going and where we're going to be fighting and who's going to be fighting for the top. So Big Popper in 2nd place was in 1st for a good 6 laps, I think. And then... I tried not to let him go. Dramo tried not to let him go. I bump drafted Damo, and Big Popper was bump drafting me when Planty was in the lead. So it was a question of racing for the front from Big Popper and trying to stay there. He unfortunately only didn't make it because on the final 3 corners, Damo clipped me, tried to give up the position, and I saw Big Popper trying to take advantage of that, and I tried to cover that off with a bit of a verbal call to Damo saying, "Don't let him in." And as it is, Big Popper went right round to 2 corners to go, and I managed to sneak in and take corner 1, or the final corner, and Big Popper didn't have the drag to get me on the straight. So congrats, Big Popper, on the 2nd, not too far off the fastest lap with a 2:04, and only half a second back, which again indicates the pace. Great racing. And then we take the final position, 1st place, total race time 20 minutes 59. Fastest lap of 2:04.066, which gets us 2nd fastest lap of the day. I got nothing more to say. It was tremendous. I need to watch the video. It was absolutely stunning from my point of view. Clean, fair, a little bit of battling for the lead, a little bit of rubbing racing. And I think what's said in the chat really does sum that up. It was a great race. Thank you, gentlemen. I'm going to have to reset the grid. We're going to reverse the grid. I don't think anybody quit out. So I'm just going to rebuild that grid and we'll get ready for race 2. Thank you. Do it, mate. Try to get out of this, but I'm pressing the wrong button. I did save that. I did save them. I can quit out and load a new setting. I believe I can fly. Load. Race 2. Load. Load. Let's just double check. Fastest first. It is fastest first, isn't it? Yes. Everything's come through as it should do. Yeah. Wow. If everybody could tick up, that would be tremendous. No, you have to have your tyres on first. This one's mediums and softs, gentlemen, so pick your starting tyres. No. This could be 11-4 pit stops for some people. Feel free to get some practice in whilst I mess with the settings. Photographs. Photos. Photos. Where's photos? There he is. There we go. So we've got a couple missing, but I don't think that's a what the check? I'm gonna have to reset the grid, I'm afraid. It has to be set by host. Apologies. Oh, I've done it again. You absolute nugget ball. I know I've got one job. I know. Sorry. If I ever get it right, fault-free, you know somebody else has taken my place. Genuinely, you know. Sorry, chaps. 100% my fault. And in case you didn't know, we're running through the Elgato again tonight. I took the time last night to get the Elgato back up. So there should be a slightly better quality in the stream, both in audio and in visual quality, hopefully. Not Elgato, you nugget. So Vax Verstappen is on pole. Widdowmaker is last. Big the Popper, he be on the second to last. And Demo is on the third last. Mike Dorian Dodo, he be second. Mikey be third. And Stefan is in fourth. JB Design, who is probably out by the kitchen, in the fifth. No, Mr. Planty in sixth. Fat Man. Oh, okay. As in the fourth. Demo big. Check your grid, please, gentlemen. If you could just confirm your position. If you're unhappy, let me know. I'll look and try and fix it. Good evening, Thorskin. Welcome. Are you HAPPY, JB?
No.
Oh.
I'm looking forward to this. Pull it, roll one. It's fucking dog shit.
JB JB is not one to mince his words, and tonight is no different. I'm sympathising. I'm not laughing at it. I am sympathising. I know exactly how it feels. I know exactly that feeling. You've bought a wheel, you've waited for months, you've bought them, and the chuffing thing does not work. It is annoying.
Yeah. The thing is, I've got the old stuff. And mate, I've had it years, and it just runs and runs and runs.
Yeah. Big Popper's readied up. Gentlemen, we're on the unofficial 10. Is everybody back from their smoking session?
I'm back.
Am I good to go forward with the race start? This one's a 40-minute. It's using mediums and softs. Right. I'm going to go official 10.
Like my old wheel. My old wheel until a man's 24-hour race.
Did it now? It did the whole 24, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay then, gentlemen. We're underway. This is a 40-minute race using mediums and softs. Pit as many times as you like, but you must use both tyres. It's a standing start. Penalties apply. And if we have a race as good as the first one, this will be tremendous. Have a good luck, and we'll see you at the end.
Yep. Good luck.
Yep. Pit as many times as you like. We are at the back. I think we've gone mediums. We've got to try and eke out 16, maybe 18 minutes on these things. We've got to get them to go long. Fuel shouldn't be an issue. If we can get the car to go as... I'm going to let Big Popper go. He had the... I was sneaking up his inside, to be honest. This is going to be a war of attrition, this. If I just keep pace with the guys, there's a chance that a lot of people are going to clip walls, bounce off each other, because this is a tight track with these low level curbs. So just keep with one of the fast guys, follow them through the race, pace set off them. Don't force the car into a situation where you're going to try and get damage. Try and keep it moving. The incidents are going to happen. We know they are. I'm not going to put pressure on myself at this point to try and fight my way through, because that's where I'll get the damage. So all I've got to do at this point is just take the opportunities as they're presented. There you go. That's where the incidents happen. That's Simon just not used to the game, just fighting his way through. Ooh, look at that. Oh, jeez. Got to try and avoid those little contacts. Somebody went off on the right. That's Mikey. Everybody's entitled to their own little bit of the racetrack. You've got to give people room. And that's Max trying to squeeze up the inside, and he's gone on the wheel spin on the rear wheel drive car. Planty had the same problem. A little bit of drift got away from him, a little bit of rear wheel drive, just spinning it up. Good evening, Lee, welcome. Planty covers off the inside line, knowing it's coming. JB is leading the race. We just flew over that second crest. The whole car went light. Planty does take a wide entry and he cuts in really sharply. I've got to be aware of that. So Dodo's just behind us. So I don't think we're close enough to give Planty the bump. But JB is ahead and away. We're 5 seconds back from the leader, which isn't bad. Good evening, Seth and on. We are just... We seem to be quicker mid-apex than a few of the cars in front of us. Big Popper's just managing to sneak his way through. He's 3 places ahead of us, so he's making good progress. Oh, Big Planty might suffer a penalty there. I'm expecting a cut across my nose. Just back off and let that happen. Look to the left. We've made it past Stefan through acceleration. And then Dodo just gives us a tap. That's a decent thing to do. Oh, that's a good... Oh, Planty just went off. So Lee's having a change of hours at work, so it looks like he's going to be on for the weekly leagues, which is great. That's good to go. That's not a bad thing then. Oh, and there's been some bouncing going on behind. People bouncing off walls. Big Popper picks up the fastest lap. Damien has got to the front of the race. That's tremendous. From being 3rd from back. As in 2nd, JB 3rd. Big Popper with the fastest lap, but he's only just ahead of us. Big Popper up into 4th place. Then it's Fat Man, then Frosty, then us. Batman spat out wide there. Let's leave him the room. We're purple at this point. We're going to lean on that left tyre. That left tyre has got a lot of life in it for this race. 10 more laps of fuel. I'm looking at the tyres thinking, no. Oh, Frosty, sorry. You just a little bit earlier than I wanted. Nice. And fastest lap of the race, 2:03.479. Just trying to eke my way through the field. We were having won race 1. It makes it difficult because you're at the back and you've just got to rely on the foe in front to either mess up or have issues, or you know, you're relying on other people's mistakes, but sometimes that's what it needs to be. If you're not in a position to be able to push and battle for the front, which I'm not in this car, it doesn't have the top end, but it's a good battler, it's got a great cornering. Mid-apex speed is really good. It'll grip. And somewhere along the line, I think it short shifts as well. Come on, Frosty. Let's see if I can bump you along. Come on. Let's not lose the leaders. Big Popper's now just pushing up. So 2nd place is visible. Damo's made a bit of a break off the front. We're almost 10 minutes in. Just knowing that Frosty had backed out a little bit early last time. I haven't got the legs. This car just can't do it. So Big Popper's taken the fastest lap back. So knowing this car's not capable of outrunning another car on the straight, we've got to win this some other way. Win it? That's a big ask. We know this car is weak, as identified by Mad Max. It has great acceleration though. Don't want to get pushed into a wall. We're exploring all avenues. Short shift up there to try and get that position. Use the acceleration of the early push in 4th gear, which did it. Now we want the draft off JB, which we're just in the draft line, but we don't have the pace, we don't have the legs. This car doesn't have it, so what's Frosty going to do? Frosty's going to bump us. That's great stuff. That helps. Try and use that mid-corner apex speed that this car has. Puts a lot of pressure on that right front tyre, but it definitely sticks and glues and goes. It's like glue. So that's us up to 4th. Damo, Az, Big Popper, Widdowmaker, JB, Frosty. We've got round about, what I'd like to say, 7 more minutes on these tyres. But we're just going to push them as long as they'll go. And probably try, well, I know we can't take 2 sets of softs. 2 sets of softs won't do it. JB's gone to the pits. He's come off his soft tyres, so that's a valid strategy. Damo leads as 2nd, Big Popper 3rd. Big Popper looks like he's just picking up that position. Oh, we might have cheated the corner there. The short wheelbase car is reminded by Wilkie. I think we're clean. I think we're good. We're 1.8 seconds back to Frosty at this point, so we're starting to pull out a bit of a lead. Starting to put the pressure on the front guys. Somebody just scrubbed the curb somewhere. We need to try and get the draft off Az. And we need to try and push him. Damo goes defensive already. Down the left hand side. It's an NSX 123. Give Az the push. We want to be able to use Az to give us the speed to get back to this front pairing. Come on Az, come on Az, I'll give you the line. He's got it. The NSX is supposed to have superior tyre wear, so whatever these boys are doing, we've got to try. Oh, Az has gone. He must have been on softs. We'll see that. He was on mediums. So not sure what he's done by strategy there. Batman goes to the pits as well. The front two are running their own races. And we are genuinely... Oh, we went fastest lap, 2:02.990. That was a shocker. Didn't expect that. This little Suzuki Swift, showing what it's got. It's a 4-gear machine. The 5th gear really is pretty much all it can use at the top end of the gearbox as we completely fluff that corner. So 26 minutes remaining of the race. We're pretty much on where we need to be, sort of strategy wise. I'd say probably one more lap after this. Good evening, Jam, sorry. So the short shift, the Swift is a short shifter. Is it now? I tried short shifting on the practice days and it didn't have anything. Dirty tyres signified by Lee. Well, let's try it. Let's see if the short shift is going to give us anything. Very good information, Jam. Appreciate that. Let's see. I'm relying on JB and Damo fight between each other and slow each other up. Oh, Damo's gone to the pits off the medium, 50% fuel. We're on 49, so let's see. Should see this three-way battle for last race. Yeah, it was a good one. It was a good one. Stefan went to the pits as well. I know the short shift works because we got that pass on Frosty with the short shift. But, okay, with 20 seconds ahead of Dodo. We didn't short shift into 6th, but I can't imagine 6th getting up this hill. No. What's Big Papa gonna do? Big Papa's gone pits. So Big Papa's in now. So we know we need 9 laps of fuel to get us to our next pit stop. Genuinely no, they're not going to one-stop this. They're not going to make softs work that way. Now what we know is that we're going to have a really slow lap here, but oh, Asgo's fastest lap at 2:01.927. We're going to go to mediums and we're going to attempt to stop with 5 minutes remaining. We want to do around about 17 minutes on this next set of mediums, but we want 65% of fuel to get us to... Let's take 70% of fuel to get us to the next stop. I'd say 65 to be honest. We're taking mediums again and we're taking 65%. Lee says, just by looking how quickly the mile per hour goes up, it definitely looks like a short shifter. Well, I think it's the hills here that kill that. But I managed to race effectively in race 1 using the draft from the cars around me. If I'm not in the draft, that's where the short shift I think has got to be critical. And we did it for those last 2 laps, so I've got to use the car in front to really give this car any sort of chance. It's a slug, it really is. We're down. Dorian first, Damo second, Az third, Big Popper 4. And they're just going past us now. We're down to 5th. Up. 71 on the fuel. I forgot to change. I forgot to stop the fuel. Then I couldn't find the button. I was pressing the wrong one. Okay, so we're down to 5th. We've got somebody on our outside. There we go, it's Frosty. Okay. Let's see where we're going. We're 15 seconds back from Dorian. We have to see what kind of strategy the guys are doing, whether they're doing a 2 soft or whether they're doing a medium, 2 mediums and a soft at the end. I know my softs are going to be junk. I could have done softs in the middle. Now we need this draft. We're right on the cusp of it. We're gaining. We might have gone that 1 lap too long. You never know. Ah, penalty there, I think. I tried to cut back and just screwed that up. Yeah, the draft works well there, doesn't it? So that's Az in off his softs. Now, we tried this overtake earlier and it didn't work for us. Again, we run out of steam, look, it's got nothing, but I've got the position this time. We're up to his wing mirror, so that's us definitely. Now we've got to push JB to try and make JB go faster. Oh, we just clipped that. We've got front wing and wheel damage. That's an absolute... No. We really hit that corner really well and then hit the corner really well. That's an absolute knob cheese. We've got to push now. We've got to push. Shaking my head. Damien's 15 seconds ahead, but I don't know what tyre strategy he's on. I didn't see what tyres he came out on. And that's my tyre that's going to take damage, that's going to be the one that is the problem. Ugh, so frustrating. The intention is not to have any damage, not to have any penalties. They just slow you down. So Damien's in, he was on softs, he's going back to mediums, okay. So he's going to run to the end. Dorian's in off his mediums. He pushed them really long. JB was the first runner on softs off the grid. He's midway through his medium, so Damo's going to peel off at some point. Damien's gone softs, has he? Has he gone back to softs again? I don't think so. I think he's going to do mediums for 16 minutes. He's got to. Two sets of softs ain't going to make it, is it? JB's got this wheel working, I think. It's very sensitive to overpowered settings, I think. It pushes a lot of heat. Yeah, Damien's back to mediums, back in 6th. I don't think we've got a mass of damage, you know, on that front. But JB's tyres are wearing. He's got another set of mediums to take, so he went quite long on his first set of softs. Now he's gone to medium, yeah, 100%. Understood. So Big Popper is out in first. He's 8 seconds ahead, so he did make progress, but he went straight to mediums, I think. JB gave up that place very nicely. Thank you, JB. Got to try and defend that right front. It's wearing so much quicker. And what have we got? 7 laps remaining. We're not going to do 7. I think we're going to do like 5. And take the extra 1 more lap of fuel. Batman's in, off mediums. I wonder if he's going to go mediums again. Damo, fastest lap at 2:01.392. Big Popper's just busting out that lead. He's just edging it up. I've got to try and get on top of that if I can. But I've lost my pace, man. I don't mean I've lost my pace, man. I mean I've lost my pace guy. The guy who's out in front. I haven't turned to street talk. Fastest part of the race for me. We're going the short shift and we're just increasing that gap. We're now a second ahead of JB, just. Big Popper's though stretching that lead. He's putting seconds in there, which is a real tough challenge. If he's putting time into us. Alright, brah, yeah, exactly. I'm losing my pace, man. Yeah. It's 10.3 seconds. So I'm going into the pit at 5 minutes to go, 6 minutes to go, if depending on where we are on the track. I'd rather go into the pits with 6 minutes to go, even if we're there at 6 minutes 30, which is probably where we're going to be based on what's happening. 3 more laps and we're pitting. Or do we go 4 laps? Do we go at 8 minutes? Do we go 2 laps more? Don't know. I forgot to short shift because I'm calculating maths. He puts another half second in. Oh, front end's gone. Saved it. We lost a bit of time though. We lost 3/4 of a second to Big Popper because he's charging down that back straight as we're screwing it up round the corner. I think we need to get in off these tyres. We've only got 2 more laps to do. If we go in at 8:30, we know these front tyres are only going to last 4 laps on the soft at the most. But we're looking at the guys behind us. They've got a pit as well. Unless JB's going all the way. I can't think he can. The softs won't go all the way to the end. The softs won't make it. I'm racing for second. I know that. I know I'm faster than the guys behind me at the minute. Honestly, the front tyres on the softs, they will erode in 3 laps. You can see the time we're putting on on Damo. JB's gone to the pits. He's now going to another set of mediums because he's done. So he might go softs. Actually, he might do because he's on a rear-wheel drive car. So my car struggles with tyre wear purely because it's front-wheel drive and front-wheel steering where all the weight is. Engine at the front. But it's such a good little mover, this. Such a good little mover. It's just my mistake from hitting that curb. I think I can. If I go in at 8:30, I'm going in at this lap. We've then just got to bank on not getting that. Because not forgetting it's a 30-second pit stop. Damo's pitted twice. Don't know where Damo is. I know he's in 4th, but I don't know what the time is. If Damo's pitted twice, then... Yeah, he's put softs on, hasn't he? He's on his mediums now. So, we haven't done our soft stint, neither's Big Popper. I think we're going in now. I think the 4 laps on these soft fronts will be more than enough for them. But the sun's going down, the track temperature's dropping, and there's an opportunity. We're going to be light on fuel because we only want 4 laps of fuel. And look, we've got 4.1 on board, so we're only taking a tiny amount of fuel. So we're only going to be stationary really for 4 seconds plus a tiny bit for the fuel. So 4 laps, bob on, softs. It's given us 3.9 at this point. So we're going to have to see where we go. We came alongside Big Popper then as he came down the straight, I think. Did we? And then Frosty goes past. I'm not sure who those cars were. Were we lapping tail enders? Yeah, Big Popper's up there. He's going round onto the back straight now. But he's got a pit as well, so... I'm going to be absolutely steaming it, so I need to take just a little bit of extra fuel, and then we've got that damage to repair, and I don't want any damage. Damo's gone past. Tyres change. 4.2. Damage is being repaired. Let's go. 740, so it's less than 4 laps to go then. But we've got to complete 4 laps. There's nobody coming past us, so 4th is the worst we can do if we hang this together. We've got to watch these front tyres for the first couple of laps. You watching me, road, they will just disappear. And then the last lap will be a nightmare. Damo has the fastest lap, let's watch that. A 2:01, 3:92. I'm going to try and leap. Well, Damien's not pitting, is he? Damien's already pitted, so it's Big Popper to pit. He's 46 seconds ahead. Oh, that means he's 16 seconds clear. Big Popper's in now, and he's got the longest pit stop in history to go through. He'll be pulling what hair he's got left out of his head, waiting for his pit crew to put his tyres on. BB is not with us today. Brake balance I do have, yes. Are you saying put it to the rear? I don't know. It doesn't work on this wheel. I haven't found out how to make it work. Because every time I turn the dial it does something different and I don't know why. It keeps looking. Now it's adjusting the fuel map. I don't know what to do. I'm just going to leave it where it is. We're going to make it. We've got to try and get past the Azza. And it was the damage that cost us the time. It was clipping that apex just that once. Did it. That was all that did it. One lap, 15 to 20% of tyre wear gone. Azza down to 3.9. I need to put that back to my fuel map page. There we go. Fuel wise, we're short shifting. We didn't have to stop for those extra seconds, did we? 3.8 we are to Azza. 13 seconds to Damo. So the race is between Damo and Big Popper then. Four minutes remaining. 2 laps. Where are we against fastest lap, do you think? Azza's down to 2.4. Short shift your nugget. Fastest lap of the race is ours, 2:01.259. That's an extra point in the bag. This little mover is an absolute beauty of a car. That front right is 50% gone. Azza's just suffering with tyres, I think. He's pushed that car hard and well. He's going to try for the inside now. We just let the car run through that middle of that apex. We're only 10 seconds off the lead. It's 0.2 of a second between Damien and Big Popper. It's 0.2, and that lead swapping back and forth. They're together going down the start-finish straight. There's a race on there. And it's a shame we ran 5 laps with damage. Going into the final lap now. Az has just got to hold on to see if I make a mistake or not. If I make a mistake, he'll pick up those points and places. So there they are, Big Popper and Damien in front of us down there. Big Popper in the lead, Damo second. There's like 3/4 of a second between them. Tyres are good enough to get as far as they did. Right front definitely feels lack of grip. We've got plenty of fuel. Taking that bit extra fuel was sensible, just to give us that bit of caution, but we're not going over on the time. This time is going to be where it is. Those two boys at the front, there's 1.2 seconds between them. It looks like Big Popper might take this. Big Popper fastest. Oh, the cheeky monkey. Well done, Big Popper. Ah, well spotted, Seth. We got a 2:01.259 and Big Popper goes quicker by half a second. That is stupendous. That's tremendous. That's how he's managed to eke out that bit of a lead. Well done, that man. Oh, can't fault him. He did get unlucky in race 1, so this will make up for it for him. I was hoping to get that extra point from fastest lap, but he's snuck that back, the cheeky monkey. 13 seconds to go. Are they going to battle it to the end? I think they will. There's 1.8 seconds in it now. Maybe Damo's tyres are just at the end, because he was on the longest run, wasn't he? Big Popper was on softs, Damo was on the mediums. As they go across the line, do they? No, they're going through there now. I'm just calling it a bit early. I'm actually catching Damo. They go across the line now and take the victory for Big Popper. What a tremendous race. Damo, second place. Good stuff all the way from the back. And we pick up third place. Az is going to take fourth. Great run from us. We had the hardest job to do. Oh, come on, Azza. Come on, get those points. Where's JB? JB 6. Oh, Mikey and Planty have finished. Planty really struggling with the tyres on that RCF. But a great job, Az. Really good run. I'm going to turn the chat back on. Oh, I nearly dropped my phone. What a donkey. There we go. Speaker? No, speaker. You can hear him. Great race, Big Popper. Oh. Kind of finished that one alone because of that damage. Oh. I'm dripping. Please excuse me. Stefan looks like he's going to run in 7th. Let's just see where it goes. Oh, I've got my foot planted on the throttle still. It was... Stefan takes 7. Batman 8. Dodo still running. And... Oh, Vax Mustafa on a DNF. How'd you DNF from 11th? Oh, okay, okay. So... we're going to have to put that one to the judges, whether a DNF scores any points. So that'll be 0 points for the race from 11. He'll have dropped something like 12 points, maybe. Yeah, but there was points to be had there. He was ahead of somebody. Quitting is the worst thing to do. I think that looks like a disconnect rather than... That looks like a disconnect rather than a DNF. We'll have to check back on that. Without that damage, do you think you could have got second? I think I would have been Saita second, but the speed those two guys were going, I wouldn't have, I don't think. But we went up 9 places. But either way, there was a good. It was all right. Say again. That's why that happened. Oh, that's why I said it's a DNF. It's a disconnect. That's what it looks like. Yeah. So we'll have to do a count back on the video for that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It happened to Big Popper at Watkins Glen once. He went through the line in first or second, I think, and it demoted him as he got disconnected just as he went across the line. So, never good. Yeah, great race from Big Popper. Great race. What's she done? Is she the... She's been upstairs for a warm because the lounge is too cold. Has she put the heating on upstairs? Is that what you mean? Just warm upstairs. She's age, your missus. Proper classic, not job. Been upstairs for a warm. That's brilliant. Oh, screenshots. We'll post these two bad boys. Well, without doubt, another tremendous race from my point of view. We progressed. We came off worse than we started. We made wrong choices, but let's go through the guys. It looks like Planty got disconnected there or left the lobby before the end. It definitely looks like his car choice needs to change. However, a 2:03.510 isn't that far off the pace, but I think he pitted more times than he needed to. Max Verstappen there had a DNF, as was commented. Too many crashes. It is what it is. Mikey in 10th, just coming back from 5 or 6 weeks off, a 2:04.552. Just the first of the players, the one lap down. Only just missing again, I would have thought. Dodo in 9th. Ooh. You had an impact on the right hand side, didn't you? 4 corners to go. I saw it happen. Yep. Just before the dip downhill, yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I saw that. I hit the back end of Planty because of that, because it sort of did the old shunty thing. So I hit Planty. So that was you in the pits, first pit stop, lap 1. Yeah, understood. Understood. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, just a summary for there, guys. Mikey came out of the uphill chicane at the top after the long left-hander and got a tap from the back end which forced him off the track on the right. Damage to both right wheels, front and rear, and had to go and pit, but still managed to 2-stop for the race, which is tremendous. And I think he can do better that without that sort of tap. We'll have a look at that incident and after the race, and we'll see from there. Dodo in 9th. He was actually higher than that at one point. Maybe strategy let him down. Don't know. He hasn't got any comments. Good. Oh, he's trying to do a 1-stop. Ooh, he says 1-stop not good. Last 2 wipes, I was spinning like I was on tries. I tried. Well, you've got to risk it. I mean, sometimes if that's where your hat is, you've got to throw it and see where you go. Good evening, Doug. Welcome. Yeah, great day so far. Dorian said, I didn't hit anyone, only did a 1-stop. Well, tremendous, mate. That's decent. And on to Fat Man. I saw Fat Man go off and hit the wall again. 2:03.074. You thinking that it's the wrong choice? Are you going to be NSX crewing? Okay, mate, okay. There's enough NSXs that I think it doesn't really matter what anybody does. But, might be. You never know. See how the practice goes next week. Yeah, worthwhile. So, Fat Man 121 back behind the leader, so 40 seconds safe on the one lap down. A 2:03.074 is no slouch. Stefan in seventh, his first race with us, second race with us for a year. 1:17.444 back, 2:03.530. Anything you want to say, Stefan? That's very good. I think the point to make there is that no matter when anybody joins, they're always going to make progress. And Stefan joined maybe 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, and he's got career and a family, and he probably hasn't raced with us for a year, but he's kept the racing up. He races offline. I see him doing stuff, and all that practice does help, and what you learn from this group really does help you. So well done, Stefan. And he is driving that little tank. Yes, absolutely. So welcome back, Stefan. Good to see you. JB disappointingly finished in sixth. He's normally fifth. 32 seconds behind the leader, but I think he's got something to say today. No, he's lost for words. Okay, good. 3 seconds of penalties and put the wrong tyres on for the last stint.
Yeah, I was going to do soft, mediums, softs, and I put the wrong tyres on to soft, mediums, mediums.
Okay. So that's correctable. So all good. A 2:03.223 fastest lap. Frosty in fifth. Frosty's not in the chat, I don't think, but he was in that Lancer, and it looks a kind of handful. It's got the speed, but it kind of dies on tyres, I think, like the Subaru used to. 32 seconds behind, so that's a bit of a run. Very close to JB, actually, then. 2:03.027. Very close. Did I just hear Frosty say something? Or was that somebody just agreeing? So Frosty isn't in the chat, okay. So as finished in fourth. Okay. 3 laps of a chase down. So as finished in fourth, 16.177. He's just on the end of his tyres, I think. He did softs in the middle, and then mediums just running out to the end. 2:01.927 is a decent lap. Yeah, good bat.
Good stuff, Az.
So, excellent stuff. We finished in third. We started last on the grid, 12.54 seconds down. That damage I got on the front right wheel on about lap 6. Was it lap 6? Or probably lap 10, actually, when we pitted from the first set of tyres. Was enough to knock that centre strategy off, and we were losing a second a lap to Big Popper. So, as somebody said in the chat, do you think if you hadn't got the damage from that second stint, would you have come second? Looking at how fast they were going on that last stint, I think I'd have probably not had to have pitted with 4 laps to go. I'd have probably had better tyres, and if we're talking roll of the dice, no, probably not. Third's probably as good as it got. It was a long way to go. What I saw Big Popper say earlier was that's got to be really tough working the way through the field. We saw Damien work his way through and get to the front, and we all caught up. He was fast. But, you went through off the start line. You didn't go softs off the front, though, did you? You went mediums, yeah. Okay. Right. Good stuff. So we were very close to picking up that fastest lap. With 3 laps to go, we put in a 2:01.259, and then it's Damien in second. So Damien only 2.5 seconds back, but he was on the alternate strategy to Big Popper. Damien put the softs on for the middle stint and was on mediums, and he put in a 2:01.392, which is the time I beat to pick up in 3 laps to go. But congratulations to Damien on the second. That was tough.
Went softs 1 lap too early.
Okay, right, so softs 1 lap too early, which is, yeah, I stretched mine longer, so I probably went 1 too long. Big Popper though, 40 minutes 19 seconds to take the victory on the final lap. On the final couple of laps, I think he overtook Damo with the softs, and Damo already knew he was probably resigned to the fact that he was going to pass. But then Big Popper, with 2 laps to go, went and put in that 2:07.90, which gave him that extra point, which probably closes the gap for race 1. And a tremendous race for the 2 guys in front of me on this race. They proved they got the capability from race 1, and they just went and proved it again. And it's good that the tables are turned because it's even those points out. It's going to be interesting to see those, and a fantastic race for the opening round. Thank you very much, gentlemen. That was some great racing. I'm going to enjoy watching the videos of this one, and we'll see if I can put some out for us and show us how you did. But thank you very much, gentlemen, and good luck for the next one. Where are we? Yeah, no worries, mate. Don't put your pressure on yourself. Get them done when you can. Cheers. So, tomorrow is where we're going next. And it's Radicals. So let's just have a look at Saturday tracks. We are off to the Goodwood on the Radicals. No aids. Well done, that has. Well done. No assist Saturday. As in the race one. Because this is the yeah. This is the road car, isn't it? Yeah. I honestly don't know. They should do, because we've got the Hayabusa engine in another car, haven't we? It's already in the game, the Hayabusa engine. Is it the 2.4? Oh, okay. Right. Good night, Stefan. You take care. So, just for those people that asked me in the week, the tyre wear is times 30 and the fuel consumption rate is times 6. It is, isn't it? He's a great lad, is Stefan. And for people wondering why we take the mickey, he's a reserve. He's an army reservist over in Sweden, and I say reservist. He's probably more than that, to be honest. But he's a tank driver and part of the defence force, and we salute those people that serve their country. It's a tremendous job to do. So, right, Goodwood it is, gentlemen. It's Radicals. And the Radicals, or Goodwood. Yeah. Yeah, that's what she said. Absolutely, Big Popper. Absolutely. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll drop out because I can't do the Saturday leave.
All right, mate. No problem. I wish you well with your issues at the minute, Pete, and hope everything's going okay.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Waiting game still.
Absolutely. But hope it does come through, and hope things are on the mend. All right, pal. You take care. Keep your chin up. We'll see you soon. Seth says to Dorian, brave that, going for the one stop. I think it was brave, definitely. Good night, Matthew. Don't forget the kebab. All right, mate. Say again, fat man.
Chose the 31st when that.
Yeah. All right, mate. Understood. Yeah, understood. Am I all right to talk about it on the channel, pal? Okay, so those people that don't know, Big Fat Man unfortunately lost his father-in-law a couple of weeks ago, probably 10 days ago now, and the funeral's on the 31st. The poignant thing about the 31st is that was his mother-in-law's his father-in-law's partner. That was their wedding day, but she's already deceased, so they'll be back together now, and they'll be up there watching down over them. And our thoughts and sympathies are with you, Matthew, and your family. And mate, I know it's been a hard road, but you're doing well for what you're doing, and I know you.
We've got one room left at the house today.
Yeah. Well, I know you're carrying a lot of weight because you're doing your bit, and just keep your chin up, mate, and don't let it get you down. Just know what you're doing and know why you're doing it. All right, pal. Yeah, understood. All right, pal. All right, mate. You keep this as your positive bit, and we'll see you then, mate. All right, pal. You take care. See you soon. He hasn't had the best of luck. It's been a run of events for Matthew over the last 6 months, and he bounces from one to the next. He keeps going, as we all should and we all do. So it is what it is. Right, chaps, I'm going to give you something to look at. I am just going to take a very good quick break, and I'm also going to grab a drink, which I hope you don't think's a bad thing, because I need to. But give me 2 minutes and I'll be back. According to my little thermometer next to me on my clock, it's 33 degrees in my room. I've got all the fans on, the window open and everything. But 33 degrees, holy poop. Right, thank you for that, folks. Just got myself a little bit of a drink. Now we're on the No Assist League for Saturday night, so we're racing here tomorrow night, 8:30 UK time. That'll be 3:30 East Coast USA. Probably around about... What time will it be? It'll probably be about 11:30 on the West Coast. But 3:30, about 4 hours, isn't it? Yeah, something like that. And then for Europe, it's 9:30 PM. So if you do fancy coming and watching or taking part, and this is the place to do it. We're on Sports Softs. I'm going to go to Hards. We'll do the practice like that. Assist settings, traction control off, default ABS because it's a road car. If it gets ABS, it has ABS. Counter steer assistance is off because they're all disallowed. And let's go and see. Oh, sports tyres. Am I on race tyres? What the hell? Yes, we're on racing tyres. Let's go sports hard. Nugget. Let's go. We're going to measure ourselves against the other guys. See where we go. JB's top of the tree. 122.597. We'll get the old laps up and see where we're going, see where the pace is. Great win by Big Popper in that last race. I honestly didn't see him the second half of the race. I was up there with him. He went to the pits, I went past him, and I think I went that one lap too many. Which, hey, Super Slow Stig, welcome on the Twitch. Ooh. It's a great name, that, isn't it? Super Slow Stig. You're popular already on the YouTube channel. You're little un. Happy days. Hey up, mate. She's 18, man. Oh, there isn't another littler one, is there? We've just finished the 2 league races for the day. We're on to practice for tomorrow's league race. So we run leagues on Tuesday, Friday and Saturday. And once a month we're starting to run an endurance league, a 4-hour race. And we're going to culminate in January with a 24-hour race at Daytona. So tomorrow's race, what we're practicing for now is a no assists championship. The only assist you get is ABS if it's default in a road car. All the other assists are off, and it's a learning curve. This is a league or a group of racers that are trying to improve, get better. And for wants and wishes, if you race in this league, you're generally trying to improve and be a better racer. And trying to just learn the game and learn the cars. And we rotate round the cars. This car is, let me see if I can change view on this wheel. This one, this is the Radical. It's a road car. It's on road tyres. And we just try and give people something different every 6 weeks. So each league lasts 6 weeks. And each one should be a bit of a challenge, something new. We don't try and be predictable. We try and mix things up. And we invite people to come and race with us. Yeah, they're a good car. They've got exceptional grip, even on the road tyres. So there we are, first lap out, full race lap, a 1:23 on hards. We're only 1.2 behind JB, who's put in... what did JB do? He did a 1:22 something. But Az has gone fastest with a 1:22.065. A 1:22.597 was JB's time. I should have memorised that when I saw it. And everybody's on hard, so they are bopped, yes. because it's a race car, you don't get the balance of power. Sorry, you don't get the extras with bop, so you don't get brake balance or anything like that. We do allow people to change wheels, change aero if it's available. Anything you can change that isn't affected by bop, you can change. So you get the benefit of bigger wheels on a bigger track, longer straights for having a faster rolling speed. And if you put smaller wheels on, you can get better acceleration for the shorter tracks. So that's the only real bit of adjustment you can do, and it can be quite severe, you know. If you've got a car that likes to get a bit skittery at the back end, increase the wheel size and it will reduce that down just a little bit. Because of the size of wheel, you get a little bit less wheel spin. So I'm looking at things and not looking at the track. So I'm usually a traction control 1, and when I found the benefits of counter steer, I started using that, which helped me get quicker. The reason I wanted to do this no assist league was purely to wean myself off those, and we're using quite a docile car. This Radical is really good to drive because it sticks to the road. It's got good downforce, good aero, it's fast to a point. It hasn't got a massive top end, but it's a quick car, it gets there. And where are you, Super Slow Stig? Are you going to be in Oz? Knowing the good day. Now, bearing in mind, my friend, that the Enduro for January is a 24-hour event. You're in Melbourne, okay? Yeah. We have a few watchers from Oz on YouTube. We've got Doug, who's in YouTube now, and we've got a few Kiwis that watch. They're normally at work when we're racing. Sunday night, when we used to race on a Sunday, they'd be at work 7 o'clock Monday morning while we were racing. So I do appreciate this won't suit your time zone, but we will do the Enduros on a Sunday at midday UK time, so that's going to be probably 10 PM for you, and you'll be racing till 2 o'clock in the morning, kind of thing. That might not be your cup of tea, mate, I'm afraid. It's probably a bit late, especially when you're doing 4 hours on a solo. But the information, when it comes up, mate, will be on the YouTube channel and on the main Facebook and all that kind of stuff. So if you clock it on there and you really are interested, mate, and you can find the time, give us a shout and we'll make a space for you. All I can say is, if you turn up and take part, props to you. It's GR1s and GR3s. You can choose to race in the GR1 or the GR3 class, and it gives everybody it gives 6 people a chance of a podium. So, and it also mixes up the race a bit. Oh, you do your own league races? Okay, yeah, mate. But yeah, watch the YouTube channel and the info will come out. I've got all the promo stuff done. In fact, have I got the Enduro promo on screen? I haven't got it set up yet. We're about 3 weeks away from the first one, I think. 4th of August, I think, is when it's going to be. So I'll start the promo for that in 10 days time or so, and we'll get people in and interested, and we'll see where we go. It's Widdowmaker, yeah. Widdowmaker Who on YouTube. What have I called myself on here? Thank you, Wilkie. Appreciate it, buddy. Fuel is pretty good on this thing, isn't it? We're down to halfway and we've done 6 laps, so we're going to go in for mediums this lap. JB's top of the tree with a 1:21.448. Our fastest time 1:22.738, so we're a little bit behind on the guys that are also running on hards. That's your first medium lap, that's alright. It's a 1 point something faster than me on the old stops. Cheers, amigo. Thank you for the sub, my friend. Really appreciate it. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. If you run a league, mate, do you want to share the details on on the channel or something, or here? If you run a league, or share your league info. I was supposed to pit. Nugget. Oh. I'm absolutely melting as well, Wilkie. Well, I've got 4 fans on the go, Wilkie. Genuinely, but my PC, I can see the temperature gauge. It's running at 53 Celsius. It's kicking out. I say it's 33 degrees in this room, and it is it's strong. The temperature is just, it's humid as hell. And here's the thing, right? We're cooling down, getting to winter now. Winter's on its way. You wouldn't believe it. We're approaching the last bank holiday of the year, the last of the summer holidays. And then we're on our way to Harvest Festival, Thanksgiving, all that lot, and then it's Christmas. Is there is there thunder and lightning with you, Seth? Where are you, mate? We're a sort of racing community named Street to Track, and we also run events throughout the week starting 7:30 PM East. Our website is Street to Track AU. If you have any early birds keen for a race, they're welcome to join too. Awesome stuff, my friend. Well, at the minute we've got a slight problem with Twitch and YouTube. Twitch allows you to see YouTube and Twitch chat, whereas YouTube doesn't get the Twitch chat. So I'm going to pause this and I'm going to copy and paste your stuff into YouTube. Just do that whilst I'm just racing. So people in the chat over on YouTube will see that. It won't let me post it, will it? No, because it's got it's too long. Here we go. And I will post. There we go. So yeah, thanks mate. We'll support anybody who's got anything racing wise going on. And I'm last at this point. I've got to do a little bit more than what I'm doing here. Let's see if we can put a decent lap in before the timer runs out. So I need to talk to Lee. Lee, I tried the International A9 with by resetting the clock, and I was not successful. Damage. Let's make sure there's nobody coming. Let's go to the pit and reset this bad boy. Dirty tyres. Oh, there's Max. Wax. He's going past us. We're going to go and repair this damage and get back at it. Don't know why the car went where it went. It just wouldn't brake. So the settings we run don't run weather, but we run the variable weather. So you pick a weather classification like sunny with clouds, and then it allows temperature variation. So you get slightly colder, slightly warmer. Yeah, mate, we're going to be on another half an hour, midnight just past UK time. So we're on for a half an hour, bud. Feel free. If you're on, you can jump in and join if you're on my friends list on PSN. So if you've sent me a request, Widdowmaker 10144, you can get in the channel. I apologise if you haven't already done that, but I've got my phone here and I'll pick up the PSN request. But if you're already a follower and you've already sent me a friend's request, you'll get in. You won't see it if you're not on the list. And if you do the weekly time trials and you're in the top 40 or so, you'll probably get a shout out on a Monday night. Oh, it was Dodo. Dodo wrecking. That's what practice is for. This is the only practice I run for any of the leagues. We get an hour at the end of every league night to practice for the next league. The next league event that's on. And then if anybody wants to run practices, they're more than welcome of their own private class. You can save the settings from here. And you can set your own server up and invite anybody from the Widdowmaker Racing Group to come along. You've just got to make sure you get that angle for that corner right and slow down enough. It feels like you can go much faster through there than you actually can, but as I find out, you can't. You have to back it off. 122. You're still faster than me, Simon. You're still faster than me. Widdowmaker 101.44. There you go. As soon as you tell me you sent it, I'll pick it up. Adios, amigos. You're in, Super Slow Stick. You should be able to find the lobby now. I think if you press the up pad on the D pad, if you press the up button, you can change the camera views. Then it's R1. Me too. Why do I think it's the up pad? Maybe it's my settings. I was overtaking him on the grass. Just holding it together. I'm running out of fuel. I got a pit. I'm a second behind on mediums. Softs it is. We need some fuel. We're running out of fuel. What with the tyre wear? Well, that wasn't too bad. Let's take half a tank. Let's see if we can do anything. Coming out. I think that's a great name, Street to Track, because that's generally kind of like what we're trying to do, kind of thing. That's the kind of thing it sort of echoes. I know there's a desire from some people in the channel and some people in the racing group that want to race, and I think we've run out of races and race formats if we're going to just race the race cars. I think trying to mix it up and do something different gives us the opportunity to test out the cars in the game and race new things. And knowing that GT8 is probably 2 years away, sorry, there's a lot of stuff to do if you've got 2 years. But if you're going to wait 2 years on GR3s and GR4s, it's going to get repetitive. So we don't know what the schedule is for the release of the game or the update, so let's just play it like it's the last game we got, you know what I mean? I'm last. Again. JB is absolutely thraping it with a 119. Our fastest is 121,207. This is a double shifter, short shifter thing, innit? And I've not been short shifting at all. Do you double shift? No. No. I think that's where I'm losing pace. What I have noticed is I ain't got time to drink on this track. And I'm being greedy there. Purple second split. With a one-handed drink the entire length of the back straight. Just a snidge behind JB. Well, that was an interesting line through there. I see too slow stig, or super slow stig, sorry. That's confused me, S2T, but that's street to track, Stiglet, yes. Super slow stig has made it in. Oh, we're a quarter of a second down. Faster than our previous best. We made up a quarter of a second in the last section. Oh, is that gone off? That's Lee? Neo Yami just gone off, and he's not too far behind us. We're just sneaking a thousandths at a time off the JB. Was keeping it in third the right thing to do? It certainly was. So we were actually slower through first sector there. Optimal's pretty tight. See if we can do any better. Left front is looking a bit like it's giving way. And fuel is at a minimum, so I think we've done our optimal there. We're pitting this lap, we don't have a choice. Oh, KBB. Ooh. The Stigler's popped up into third place. take some fuel on board, maybe 4 laps. I want to freeze my face. It's that hot. Oh. There's Stigler. We touched the grass with the back wheel there. Never good. The real good braking marker on here is the tyre wear. The tyre marks on the track. They really do wear in quite nicely, but there's quite a variation of line in some parts of the track as well, so you can clearly see people run a different line. Oh, full tilt round there. We'll see if we can just hang with him. Try and encourage him along a bit. Well, with 0.4 up. 0.365 if we're being accurate. But I'll take that as 0.4. Just go up the grass. I've no idea where my horn button is on this wheel. We are definitely 0.4 up this time. or do baby shark horn. 18.4. Provisional results are in. We're going to have to display those then. Let me go to them. Let me just kick out. 18.451's a decent time to set, I think. Let's have a look. Damo, many thanks. You're a gentleman, a superstar, and a stud. And let's see where those provisional results. Oh, they're not there. They're going to be there. Unsure on Vax, Verstappen, DNF. It's a 0 points, sir. 0 points on. He gets something for the first race, but he gets 0 for the second. So it's correct. 5 points for the first one, none for the second. That's absolutely right. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it does get something, yeah. But I think he would have got 12 points if he'd have got 10 points if he finished. So he got an out. So looking at that, Max is on the bottom ladder, but we kind of expect Max to be there. He is 4 weeks into a PlayStation, 4 weeks into GT. He's come from a history of racing on other platforms, but it's just getting used to it. And he's normally a controller guy, moved to wheel, and he's doing all right. He's making progress, and nobody should kick him for that. Mikey's been out of the game for 5 or 6 weeks, so he's just making his way back in. Dodo, again, he's been out of the game for maybe a bit longer, but he's just progressing to a wheel. He's got himself a GT Amiga rig, which he used my code on, WIDDOW, to get himself a discount, which is tremendous. So Dodo's there on 22 points. Planty has had a nightmare with the car he chose, but he qualified first. So we know he's got the talent and he's got the skill. It's just bad car. Stefan, I do think so. So he'll lose all his points from round 1, but only 23. He wants to be up in the 30s, 40s to be able to collect those points. So it's not a bad tactic to swap your car out after the first round, and then you just go 0-0. Stefan, great result actually for Stefan, being first race back, as he said himself. He's normally hanging around the back of the pack, so as we can see, new people are in and Stefan's improving. Fatman up in 7th, just 1 point clear. He had a bad race in his own accounts and he's thinking about ditching that car and changing as well. JB had a nightmare race 1 with disconnects. Race 2 was much better for him, so 6th place overall, sees 31 points in his bank. Frosty had a great first race and second race, in all fairness. I think he finished 4th in race 1, so he did well to get where he was, to make his way through the pack, and to collect 36 points is brilliant. Az absolutely shooting from the top of the deck today. 39 points, 13 in race 1, 26 in race 2. Sees a decent result for Az, and it's something that's a reward for all the hard work. Up there with 39 points, starts the league off with a really good position. Now he knows that his drop round has got to be less than 39. So because if you keep scoring above 39, that's going to be your drop round, isn't it? Yeah, we got the Germany one, yeah. So, yeah. But it's going to be tight because those NSXs that the guys are racing are all decent cars. So we make it up into 3rd place, 2 decent results. We won race 1, maximum points on 16. And we got 3rd place, giving us 45 total. Because we got the fastest lap from race 1 as well. For Damo, sorry. Damo got the fastest lap in race 1. So if it wasn't... Yeah, we didn't get the fastest lap, did we? Didn't we? Did we? No. It was Big Popper and Damo. I didn't get it in either. I must have had the fastest lap at some point. Oh well, never mind. So 44 points for us is a good start. Good night, Dodo. You take care. Damo gets 14 points for race 1, the fastest lap, and 30 points from race 2 for his 2nd place finish, giving him a total of 45. And Big Popper, 48 points. I think that's probably pretty much dead set on. Yeah, he came 2nd in race 1. He came 1st in race 2. He's only, what, 2 points off a perfect? So, absolutely spot on, Big Popper. Well done. Congrats. So that sets it up. There's a few people contesting for definitely for the podium. There's 4, 5 and 6 and 7 really within scratching distance, and that's race 1. And good luck, gentlemen. Thank you, Damo. And that's a good effort. Let's have a look and see who's racing. See if Lee is on the way. See if anybody's beat my time. Oh. No, nobody's beat my time, which I'm surprised at. Super low fuel. I am going to drink the rest of this. It's freezing cold. Freezing. It needs to be. For the OnlyFans, I might just pour it down my chest. You never know. No, I won't. It's going inside me. I'll go and have a cold shower for the OnlyFans. Happy days. Keep that one in mind. Oh, yeah, tell me about it. What is it? Oh, the one I came 20th in. At Watkins Glen. The orange one or the green one? Is it black with orange bits? Can't remember. Oh, it was the Skoda I came 20th at Watkins Glen. Oh, nice. Nice. Damo said it was fast. Damo said it was fast. And it's good, is it? Okay, okay. Right. Right. Okay. 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 I wonder. I'm just questioning what Damo's Jesus-ing about. What's the deal, Damo? What have we done? Oh, Lee's gone purple. Lee's gone purple. Second sector. Yeah. Is he gonna take it? Is he gonna take it? He touched the grass on the exit of the chicane. Is he gonna take the time? Yes, he does. He goes 17. Very good. Very good. Lee's up for this because he's racing tomorrow. He's That's right. I think the shopping might be in the front of this one. Yeah. That's what the handle is for on the back. Oh. You said I'll put it in me. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes. Yes. What I meant was consume it. Because I've got some ice cubes. So, I might work on an ice cube enema later. You never know. It's the only way to cool your body down really quickly. From the bottom up. Up the... On the wrist? I don't spell wrist like that. Say again? Is that right? Is that how you do it? Nearest to the surface. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Dodo's left, JB's left. So, that's a decent time. That means Stigler's beat us as well, I think, maybe. That's a rapid time. By Lee. He's certainly shifting. Yeah, he's got that line through the second kink there. Really good. He's left. He's left. Can you? Oh, we've got an active helicopter view there around the back of the car. That was weird. So if you go in car with them, he runs off the grass there. He's gone faster again, 17.607. Lee is on it. That was an interesting change down. I think he might have... Yeah. He's faster again, a tenth and a half. That was just the double shift up coming through the first turn. That's a bit scrappy, maybe. Bit scrappy. He's a whole second in front of Stigler. He's on WRC9. So what have you done for your wheel, JB? Have you just changed some of the settings and it's made it more stable? Yeah. Okay. What's the difference between the blue and the red other than colour? Right. Okay, super slow sticks just say, what did I just listen to? That was me just chatting shit. I think you only get 5 laps from, 4 laps from softs, which will make the second race interesting. Say that again, Az. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah. Right, okay. Okay. Right, okay. But he hasn't disconnected since he's gone to blue mode, has he? Which... Yeah. Well, at least that's solved it down, and then he's the game or Thrustmaster. Right. Okay. Okay. But do you think it's an update from Thrustmaster or an update from Polyphony? Yeah. Right. No, understood. It's exactly the same as Fanatec then. Yeah. Yeah. It's exactly the same as Fanatec situation. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so Fanatec did that, they updated, then they passed the update on to Polyphony Digital, Polyphony didn't update it, then Fanatec worked around that, did it on update again, then PD updated, and then we had the same problem of having incompatible wheels, so the disconnects were happening then. And it was only when they both got online and decided they were going to update at the same time that it actually worked. So... it is what it is. It's one of them. Right, gentlemen, we are end of play. We have gone to midnight. We've gone beyond midnight, and I'm going to call it a night. So thank you very much for joining tonight. It's been tremendous racing, and we're going to be on and around the same time tomorrow. As with any racer that was involved and they've got anything to report or complaint, please do send me a mail in PSN or anything else and we'll get them investigated. I'm going to watch those races anyway because they're tremendous, and we'll see where we go from then. But thank you very much, folks. Have a great evening, enjoy the weekend, and we'll see you tomorrow night for some racing. All the best, take care, good night. Good night, Wookie, good night, Damo, good night, JB, good night, Az. Good night, Lee. And I'll turn off the old. I'll turn off the old doodah. Good night, folks. Good night, Stiglet. All the best.